Hi friends, welcome to another video and welcome to my Tachokaigi journal edition for 2024. Let's talk about all the journals I intend to use for the new year. Starting from the smallest to the largest and a bit of a story behind why I use each size. So you may have seen a recent video where I showed some really great finds that I picked up at TJ Maxx. These pocket notebooks by Rifle Paper Co. Unruled, meaning blank pages of what they're calling pocket size notebooks. Picked up these in pairs of 2 and I am in love. I love anything gold foiled, gold detailing. It looks chic, it looks fun, and I love florals. So, had to get these when I saw them. I love the fact that they're unruled, aka blank. I explained in the last video where I showed these that a blank page to me versus a lined page gives more of a clean canvas to do whatever you want on it. It literally looks like a paint canvas or an artist's canvas, blank, and you can just do as much or as little as you want and not have it look odd. That's why I love blank pages, or the occasional dot grid or the occasional square grid, but very faint is my favorite. I will be using these in my pocket size TNs. I love a pocket size journal for ease of journaling. When I know I'm in a particular season of life where I may not have as much time to write, or I don't have a lot to write, I like to use these. I also like to use them when I'm moving more towards decorating a page or doing what you call collages or creative journaling or art journaling, as opposed to a ton of writing. That I've been leaning into a lot more lately, so I'm looking forward to doing much more creative journaling, and these small pages would be a good canvas for that. So I will be going through each and every one of these for next year. I have a pocket size TN cover coming from Speckled Phones, one of my absolute favorite brands, and I'm looking forward to putting these in it. It's called Bali. That's the leather, and I think these are ideal. It's a nice burnt orange leather. I will show you here what it looks like. Beautiful, light, as opposed to a lot of my darker TNs. I'm looking forward to having that one in my collection, and I think these would be ideal. I can't wait to set that up. When I get it, I will set it up for you. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see me set up all of my incoming traveler's notebooks. Up next, we have A6 size and the debut of my Tomoe River paper notebooks. This will be my first time in 2024 using Tomoe River paper notebooks. I am going to do an entirely separate video where I unpack these and we're going to test out the paper together, see if the hype is worthwhile. I have heard so many great things, I'm sure you have too, about Tomoe River paper, and I said to myself I need to give it a go in 2024. Everybody raves about this type of paper. I got this notebook from Amazon Japan, being sold on Amazon USA. So I just searched Tomoe River paper notebooks and the perfect size came up. I am an avid A6 girly. If you know me, you know most of my journals, my personal journaling is done in an A6 size. I've only recently started doing pocket, but A6 is my jam. It allows me to write and decorate without, compromising on space or like too much space or too little space. So I love this and I cannot wait for us, you and I, to deep dive into what this paper is like. I'm very excited. This will be one of my next videos. So consider subscribing so we can have fun unpacking and unveiling these together. Then another A6 is the CD notebook by the Apica brand. This is also made in Japan, and Japan is known for amazing quality stationery. I've realized that over the years. A lot of the really revolutionary types of paper in the stationery world comes out of Japan. This is an A6 square grid as well. The grids are a bit darker than I thought they would have been compared to, let's say, a Midori MD, but we'll work with it nonetheless. The paper it's thick but very, very smooth. Thicker than I thought it was going to be, but very smooth, very, very smooth. I am surprised actually, now that I'm really feeling it, how smooth it is. Really nice to the touch, which I don't say a lot for a lot of notebooks. Not that they're not nice, but it's not like a noticeable standing out at you type of nice. I'm trying to put this back and I don't even know why. Up next, we have my two Midori MDs. I'm a Midori girl through and through. I used one of their A6 square grid notebooks in 2023. Flip through of that coming very soon. And since I have a B6 Slim Note TN cover finally at long last coming from Chic Sparrow, my very first Chic Sparrow, I'm so excited, so excited. I decided to stock up somewhat on, it's too really stocking up, I don't know, on some Midori B6 Slims. I have used this size before and did not love it, but I think now that I am in the traveler's notebook world and I'm in deep, getting different size covers and all that, I think having a nice cover will change how I feel about the B6 Slim size. Not sure, at first I wasn't sure how I was going to use this one, but I firmly believe this will be my journal du jour for the year. As soon as I'm done with Pocket and then A6, I think I'm going to end the year with B6 Slims, because I like the what would you call it, like a vertical rectangular shape of a B6 Slim. It reminds me slightly, only slightly, I know it's not the same, of a Hobonichi Weeks in the size, in the orientation of the book and the pages. And I like seeing people journal in this type of size. I've seen people do some journaling alongside their planning in the Hobonichi Weeks, and I've been in awe of it, I'll be honest. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start journaling in this type of vertical rectangular size. And I can't wait to get back into this size again. It's always been one of my favorites. It's quite fountain pen friendly, but I will say some of my less saturated fountain pens do not show up very well on this paper. Only highly saturated fountain pens show up on this paper for some odd reason. It doesn't take away from how much I love it though. It does not chunk up a whole ton. I think the paper is made for it to stay very slim. It doesn't get chunky and puffy, and I think that's deliberate, and I am very excited to continue using the brand well into 2024. Last up, a size that I have not been in for quite some years, a James Burke bullet journal. I haven't been in a deliberate bullet journal hardcover notebook of this size and style for a very long time. Before I discovered traveler's notebooks and all of these type of soft cover books, this was my jam. I would just pick up your typical hardcover bullet journal and just journal in here all year long. Sometimes even plan. Not really, but sometimes. when I'm setting up my TNs, putting them in covers and everything, I will go through with you what size it fits best, and I do have one A5 cover. Or if you guys want, I can just do TN setups as I go. So like as each notebook finishes and I start a new one, I set it up. Maybe that works. So we'll do something like this. Set up each journal one by one, put it in a cover, decorate a cover page together, and start the journey together from there. I think that is an excellent idea for 2024, and I hope you join me for that. I need to write that one down because that sounds like a plan. We can do journal setup videos together. Let me know what you think in the comments. So that is it for my lineup of 2024 journals. I intend to use each and every one. I am very excited. Some of these might be for different purposes now that I'm thinking about it. So, like I said, I do hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you will stick around on my channel as we go through setting up journals together, like what I mentioned, with putting them in covers, giving them a home, and then decorating the cover page. I hope you stick around for that, and I thank you so much for being here. I will see you in my next one, where we will be deep diving into this together. Stay tuned. I'll see you next time. Bye.